Feel me like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft, and we are having some fun today because I've done a huge amount of building once again, and I've gone off on one of my major stupid tangents, which is a habit of mine. And there's a reason why I'm dressed like one of the Sisters of Battle, because it's time to burn the heretic and praise the God Emperor. You'll see in a minute, but first, obviously we built last time the witch's kind of house's top floor, and I have since filled it out. We have some statues here, we have a cauldron. Gotta have a cauldron. I've got an altar, more statue, more stuff. My enchanting area that I wanted. Looks very nice. Got a shulker box over there. And we have access to the roof here. I still haven't gotten any more of the blue wood to finish off the edge of this. I will be doing that. It is something that's a priority for me. I need to do it. We'll get that done. Not a problem. But, obviously, yes, you can see this, but the castle, kind of abandoned in its state as it is. Let's go downstairs, shall we? Let's try and dodge everything, not land on my face. And this one doesn't go all the way to the top, so I'm kind of screwed. And I made it. Okay, so I give you an appropriate, this is temporary, just for the short term of getting back and forth, the convent of our martyred lady to the God Emperor of Terra. Bit of a Warhammer 40k fan, and I felt I needed a convent. I tried to keep the style exterior-wise very similar to the kind of high fantasy-ish vibe we're digging. Of course, I needed a garden, and I'll show you inside in a minute, but outside first. Garden area here. Oh, garden area here. Got stairs, of course, there. Fountain, necessary. Little bridge, and we got a stream and a park area for the sisters and for the religious types to rest and enjoy their time. But I take you inside now to what you may have gathered may be slightly bigger than you think on the inside. It's built into the cliff face. Alistair and I dug out the entire face of this mountainside to build this. It was inspired by one someone did as a tutorial, and it got built up a little bit. Yes. The design that I was looking originally to follow came out to about here. Yeah. This square tower piece was just a tower. That was it. Welcome to this. Let me just put some scaffolding down so you can appreciate the floor. We have a giant fleur-de-lis, the symbol of the Adeptus Sororitas, on the floor. It's probably as big as I could make it, really, in this scale. I could probably expand out the top part of it a little bit more. But copper blocks aren't exactly falling off trees. We have a attempt at a golden Imperial Aquila up here above the altar area, which again I need more gold blocks to complete because gold blocks also kind of hard to come by. But we inlaid the new deep slate brick wall segments into our recessed wall, but lots and lots and lots of relief here. I built candelabras. This roof will eventually be arched in here above the pillars and the actual joists, which will be in there as well. It is kind of crazy. All this will be gone, of course, when it's done. Now, over here, using hatches to make wall, very convenient. This, of course, leads me up and through to the back here, where we have El Castle. Yes. Random lava flow, don't mind that. We come out here, and we go back inside. This took a long time to build, like a long time to build. This took me like 2-3 days. To build the exterior of this, and to build the whole interior took even longer. This was insane. The amount of nether trips I had to make to get quartz and get gold, it's been crazy. Hence the red stripped logs as well for decoration, but oh, wrong button. Doesn't this look appropriate now? Yes. Something truly imperial in praise of the High God Emperor. Definitely appropriate. So let's take a look around the rest of it. We're going to do some building today in one of these areas now. A little tower here. Just a small one. At the front. Overlooks the front. I want to replace the stained glass, but I probably need a better texture resource pack for that. Because right now it just looks like red glass. It's like, eh. This is going to have a large dining table in here, so we'll pop that down there for a second. And we'll have to fill this in with wall when we're done. And that will lead to more rooms down there. This will be an expansive complex. My dwarven tendencies are fully taken over again. I can't help it. Texture up some wall here. Do the same to the other side when we're done. Small room up here. This leads up to the top of the tower at the front. Try to do something to make the outside of the glass window look better. Not happy with it. We'll go outside here. The roof's not complete on this section yet. But as you can tell, it does look a little better from the outside than the inside. Got crenellations up on top there, which, if I go up here, still have temporary access to this. The construction problems of doing everything in survival mode. And yes, this has all been done in survival mode. I kind of got busy. My little area is gorgeous. I love it. Right, it's dark, so it's bedtime. Back in a second. So, it is morning yet again, and I said we're going to do some building. And we have most materials we're going to need for this, so we're going to head over to the, what will be a dining type hall. I have more materials over here in the actual house. Or, well, not house. House is the wrong word. It's the convent, basically. Now, nothing I need in there as far as I'm aware. I think we'll grab some of those here, though. And we'll head down here. Now, we're going to rough out what we're doing first. So, room is going to need a wall there. We decided we wanted to do that. I have enough steps as well. So, bam, 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 bam. We'll take this level out here. Give some relief to the room, which will look very, very nice once we are done with it. Excuse me, torch, don't mind me, as we may actually poke through to the outside world in a second, but I don't think we're going to. We've got lots of steps. We'll grab those. We'll go boom, 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 boom. I'm going to run out. Of course I am. Typical. We'll need to knock these out anyway, because they'll need to be replaced with stone blocks as it stands. Spade go burr. There we go. I think we've got more steps over here somewhere. If I don't, I can just make some, because we have tons of materials for this sort of endeavour. Grab some more of those. And we're going to need more wall sections as well. Nice and easy. Might as well make the rest of those wall sections. We'll get rid of that dirt in a bit. And even another lava dumpster over here. They're the most convenient thing in Minecraft, but they're so painful to actually use sometimes. Anyway, I digress. Damn it! I talk too much and I get distracted as to what I'm actually meant to be doing, which is this. And this to here. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm going to have to, unfortunately, dig those out. That is annoying, but it is what it is. And we'll hopefully just fill those up with brick. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for evenness, 7, 8. That's a problem. Are we going to go with evenness, or can we rescue this with a correct positioning? We kind of can. So we'll just do that. Now we lob these in here to add some relief to our design. Excuse me, dirt. Come on, get picked up. Nah. Okay, doesn't want to be. We'll knock these out here. Replace those with some stone brick. Looks a lot nicer that way. Boom. Now we need to look at what floor space we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our central line. So I'm going to grab 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, little fire in. That seems perfect to me. Now I'll grab these slabs. I'm going to make a nice copper table. which I'll have to cover in beeswax at some point because it's annoying if you don't. But for the time being, this will do just fine. Now, I'm going to grab my banners, which I got earlier. If this works the way I intend it to work, that's not fine in the slightest. Well, damn it. I need my axe back again. Oh, he knocked a piece of wall out. That is very unfortunate. We'll just wrap that one around. That is definitely not what I was aiming for. Oh, I think I know how to do this now. Okay. So we do that, and we get... Damn it! There's probably a way to do this, but we'll just place the chair bottoms for now. 1, 2... There. We'll place the chair backs later once we've got time for that, but we wanted our large table area. We've got that. I'll have to do something to end this properly, because it looks weird where it just goes up to the edge. Where's our steps again? Those are really useful. Why do I need more of that crap? I don't. Never enough inventory space. You know how that Minecraft life is. You think you've got plenty of space. You don't. You never do. You always end up with way more crap than you ever actually wanted. And that should technically be a wall piece, but screw it, it'll fit the dynamic. We'll probably do some more of this stippling across the rest of the walls to kind of fill in the whole design style. But as it stands, I'm pretty happy with how this can look for us. I think I just need to work out a better way of doing the backs of the chairs, because apparently my idea is stupid. I could go to Guido's house and find out how he did it, but I like discovering these things myself. We are going to have to dig that out, because that is definitely going to get in the way for us. So much digging and mining in this entire project, it's been insane with how much space we have up here. Why am I not just being practical and grabbing these? I don't know. There we go. Diggy. There we go. Get rid of this, knock this out. And we should be able to knock out this next level and keep it flush with our floor segment above us, which will allow us to replace those wall segments, I suspect, or floor segments, I should say, with something nicer looking. Can I reach that? Not from here, but I can from on the table. Tables are practical, for at least some purposes. This looks so stupid. There we go. We need this up here. I have recently become a convert to the ways of the scaffolding and doing it properly rather than using dirt blocks and other crap to improvise scaffolding. It's just more effective. And honestly way more convenient. And with the heights of buildings I've had to do here, it has been very necessary for me. Right, this should knock out easily, and let's replace it with... That is the outside world, but that's fine. We have more blocks there. No, God! That I meant to use these, not freaking ender pearls. A.k.a. yeet berries, as I like to call them now. There we go, that will do us nicely. Now, do we want to put some arching across the top of this? I think that'd look good, don't you? Or some beams. We'll go from one in. Where will these end up? That's the question. Okay, that's about the right height we wanted, so that actually will look good. I'm okay with this. I want to go for a red and black and gold theme for most of this stuff here, so coppers, golds, reds, they're all going to be very good complementary colours for what we're doing with the palette in this interior. I don't know how to use those yet, so we will do that at a later date. There we go. Boom. And we'll take the next row across to probably about 2. That puts it here, unfortunately. We'll go 3. Then we can go boom, so it's evenly spaced then. That actually works out nicely. another row here. I make stupid sounds. I don't know why I do it, but hey, stupid sounds. They're great ways of filling airtime. I'm one of those people. I don't like to leave dead space whenever I'm talking. Nah. I'm just throwing things everywhere, apparently, like a moron. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, so those are our beams we wanted up there. We're going to have to do this part of the wall now. We said we'd do it. We have to. I could leave this open, actually. That doesn't look terrible being left open that way. Not the worst idea we've had. We do need to dig this out, though, and actually recess it in as we said we were going to. It needs to look right. So as our steps, we have those here. Where are we doing this? Oh, here. There we go. That looks better. We'll replace those with 2 inverted steps. That's much nicer. And we're going for this level up here, aren't we? Wrong thing to click. We'll just brick across here because there's no room for us to really texture it in without it looking strange. Because obviously it pokes out there. We'll have to do some more to these walls too. Not the end of the universe for us, but we'll knock those out as well. Fill those in with our bricks. And as we've opened this wall area, we'll just drop those out there. Okay. It's kind of bland. I probably will replace this inner strip here with black at some point, maybe. But overall, design is not poop. We like it. It's a little high up on the sides there, but it does the job. Now, lighting-wise, what are we going to do here? Regular lanterns? I'm thinking regular lanterns are our safe bet. They're nice and really simple without being overly issue-causing. Because a chandelier would get in the way with the height of this room. So I think that's probably the worst option we could think of. Lob that way. It'll despawn at some point. So we'll just get some regular lanterns and hang those. Although we could put lanterns up above. No, we'll do proper lanterns. So we'll go get some of those and we'll be back. So we are back, and I had a bit of a brainwave while I need to make sure I eat something. The red wood, turns out, can be very useful for making a appropriate seat back, which is not something I considered before. I had a bit Google on how people do chairs, big regal style chairs for Minecraft interiors, and as I'm still learning this stuff, I figured it'd be a good... Damn it. There we go. That's more like it. That's much more like it. And then I can go grab my tapestries. No. And do that. Oh, heck yeah. That works very nicely for my chairs. Problem is now the doorway's right here, so I think we're going to drop this down, actually. Not only does it free up a lot of this stuff, which is irritating to come by. Also, netherite pickaxe go burr. We'll move this back here, so it's in the archway. Gives us a bit more space. Tidies up everything for us a little bit more. This will have to change as well, but that's fine. I have so many of these door pieces, wall pieces. I may actually use those to add some more dynamic texture. As you'll see here. Boom, boom, boom. That looks terrible. But I can fix that by extending this backwards slightly. With some of these bad boys. Damn it. Well, I had to cover this strip up anyway, so it is what it is. Do I have more? I have tons more. We're perfect. I can't reach. I have fallen, I can't get up. Oh, that's where the rest of these went. I wondered where they all ran off to. There we go. Boom. Hey presto, we have a space. Now, if I'm going to do this here, I need to drop more of these in to step us down. not right in my face. That would look awful. And because we're transitioning into this area, I'm thinking we'll just go full brick into here. Which means I need to put one of those back in there. Boom. And this transitions us to this new space. Okay. We'll get some of those stairs we had. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Okay. Give the doors a bit more interest. It's always important to do that. Will this look good? Terrible, most likely, but worth a crack. That looks awful. However, unless I do this. I'm not convinced. But I do kind of want to knock this out and replace it with brickwork. Looks slightly less terrible. But I'll need to take this out here. So much renovating, rebuilding, redesigning as I go. This is kind of how I swords don't break bricks. You're an idiot, Rachel. There we go. We'll deal with more of this stuff as we go along. But I like this style. This I will want to replace or at least sheath over. Maybe. We'll have to see how that goes. But the table area looks good. We have tons of lanterns, so we're going to hang some of these, I think. We'll put them in a line here because this is the center of our table. Under here. And then we'll put them along the sides of one out. Along the side of the room here. So we use 9 total for the space. Which allows me to realistically get rid of these and not have to worry about my light levels. Because we now have sufficient light in here that we don't need any of those. So what's my light level here? Okay, client light. I need to get rid of that to see what it's actually doing. Client light. We're looking at no dark patches. 11s, 9s, the most we've got here. Where does it get the darkest? Here. 8. Okay, perfect. That's exactly as much light as we need. This will open up to more kind of... I want to put some cells in here. Not cells for holding people prisoner, but at a convent you would call them cells where the nuns would sleep. Maybe we'll dig those upstairs, but we'll be extending the corridor anyway, so we might as well just dig a portion of it out. Regardless, because eventually will need to be dug out for our purposes. Now, will I use lanterns down here? Most likely. I've got that much iron now. Lanterns are not a huge problem for me. But in the short term, we'll just go sod off cobblestone. We'll just chuck some more of these in here to keep the nasty gits out of our world. Because they're annoying and they should all go and die in a very nasty mess. Need my spade back here. I noticed this when I was touring you guys around earlier, that there were dirt bits sticking out, and that looks silly. So we need to make sure we fill those spaces with something that looks appropriate. We'll need to put a roof on these sections, finish up the back of here, something I haven't gotten to yet, but it's a huge work in progress. There's no way I'll build something like this in one go. I'll most likely have more rooms extending back this way, or at least some up here. This is actually not a terrible direction to go. It should give us lots of room to work with. I know there's some other spaces above us that we'd be using, so we'll just dig this out as an initial tunnel area. But I worry that there's soil here, and that takes me to do... Ah! I like it. Rooftop access, without it being stupid and jank. Oh, I do like. I do like indeed. I'm going to use this cobblestone temporarily to keep the nasty gits from the outside world out of my delightful palace of the Emperor. Well, convent to the God Emperor. Those of you who don't understand Warhammer may struggle with the concept of God Emperor, but I'm a nerd. I do nerd things. That's just who I am. So, temporary solution there has been placed just to keep them out. But I like this cavern here. There's more up there. I don't think I've been here before. Let's go up here. Grab some lanterns. Oh, it's a tiny little space, but it's a space nonetheless. We'll just dunk some of these bad boys here to keep it lit up so nothing spawns. But this is kind of cool. yeah, we dug away most of the mountainside in front of this here, so kind of along this line. And I'll have to do some, that was a rooftop, terraforming to this to make it fit in. That'll be fairly easy. It's a case of spade go burr. We'll take away some of the top, we'll take away some of the rock there. We'll dig it out so it kind of is more even, less even. Give us a bit more kind of dynamicism. These are just some simple steps, but I'll be taking most of that slope backwards portionally to make it look better overall. But yeah, so the Great Convent is taking shape, and I am rather excited. It's actually really fun, and I've fallen for this game so hard. Like, genuinely, I have really fallen for Minecraft. This is so much fun, and I get to build whatever I want, and it feels so satisfying to do it in survival mode because it actually costs something. Now, I'm going to let you in on a secret before we end this, that I have a fourth project of craziness about to start, and I'm going to show you where it is, but I won't show you the coordinates. I set my home there temporarily. Welcome to this mountain here. I'll have to do some tidying up of everything, but that is a subtropical ocean biome segment that got dropped in the center of this mountain biome. Because if you look here, our biome is currently Minecraft Stone Shore. And I fell off the mountain, no big deal. And now we're in lukewarm ocean. A tiny drop of this just appeared, this tiny spot of lukewarm ocean spawned in the middle of this mountain. How cool would it be to make a hanging base above this? Super cool? Yeah, you're right. I think this will be my next crazy project, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.